as soon as we get our barn all emptied out, here comes the hay man. No, we're blessed that we got this fella here. He doesn't mind delivering. He does charge us 50 bucks to deliver, but it's a whole lot easier than me driving over with my truck and trailer. Let me get his attention over here. Guys, I can use the spanky stick for more than just spankings, okay? As a matter of fact, I've never spanked anybody with this stick. I've never spanked anybody with this darn stick. I'm gonna have him make him a big circle over here, drop that hay, and I'm gonna take it right inside the barn real easy. This is a really awesome contraption. A lot of people were very impressed with how this works last time we videoed it. Now, I will tell you something. I don't think that I move enough hay to ever have that kind of a trailer. But over there where I sometimes will rent equipment, guys, they have one of those for rent. So if I ever chose to go maybe to rent the trailer when I want to bring my hay back from the Plum Grove property, what an easy way to load. Now, you guys know I have a big trailer, and I can put, 10 rolls on there easy enough, 10 at a time. But this over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, is that 16? Yeah. You got 16 rolls on there, and then watch how easy the unload is. This is very impressive. Now, he has to untie a couple of things, but I'll let you guys watch how easy this works. Now, my only worry is that I have cows come running. Right now, all my longhorn are out back, and they're way down by the back pond. I don't want them to come up. Watch this. Y'all ready? Loosen it up, and then let Mother Nature do the rest. You guys watching? He's making sure there's nothing in the way, no dogs, nothing to get in the way. He's loosening. There goes one side, and there goes the other. Oh no. I hope that stops rolling. Rita is trying to alert all of the cows that there's fresh hay up here, and that's a bad, bad thing. We do not need cows running around where I'm trying to work. Oh no, here come the longhorns. Here come the longhorns, dang it. All right, we're gonna start moving this hay inside the barn. The longhorns are walking up, but we're not gonna worry about them too much right now. They're gonna hopefully give me enough time to get some work done here. I'll open this all the way back up. All right, let's start bringing hay in. You guys have seen us do this a few times. You stick the spear right there in the middle. Raise it up a little bit. And then you just simply go park it where it belongs. Now, if I did not have this big ass blade on here, it'd be a lot easier, a whole lot easier. But the problem is it's hard to attach and disattach this bush hog to the tractor. So I just assume leave it on and try to work around it. All right, friends, we'll drop the first one right here. Back out of this spot here if we can. There we go, there's one. So the cows have come up. Now I gotta worry about the cows trying to get to my hay. All right, we got all 16 of those rolls stacked in here. This is beautiful hay. It's just gorgeous, freshly cut. I am burning the hay that I promised you guys I was going to. That's old. I wish the wind would change directions and it'd blow across my pastures to help kind of rid some of the insects off of our cows. But our longhorns are doing great. They're down grazing, hanging out as a family, which I just love that so much about them. All of our waters are filled up nice and clean. This will be the second step with that white rock. Heavy, 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 heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. guys are so good. That's real good. Now we can get that water to get over here. That's good, buddy. All right, I'm not sure what you all would call this, but I just call this a mosh pit, a breeding ground for insects, and just a really nasty, nasty place to hang around if you're a hoofed animal. And so what I'm trying to do today is prevent any more water from flowing down through my barn, getting caught up here in all of this muck, and making a very unpleasant place for my cows to stand in bad weather. Now, we've talked about it a few times. We have 10 days of rain headed our way. Maybe not heavy rains, but rain nonetheless. Guys, I'm breathing hard because I've been doing some trenching, some digging with these post hole diggers. My girls are helping me. Trixie, don't knock more dirt into my hole, sweetie. What I want to do, and I'm going to tell you how I'm trying to design this. Okay, I've addressed a couple of things already. When water comes flowing off of this hill, and it flows right towards me, what was happening is it was flowing straight down and coming straight across my barn and going on down towards the dry creek. So what I've done to address that is I brought in some dirt, a clay sand mixture, and I've kind of bermed it around the barn. And I'm hoping that this elevated berm will keep water from flowing off the hill into the barn. Now, I also poured a little bit of rock on top of that low area there because of the fact I had exposed pipe and exposed wiring from that washout, and our watering and our wiring and our watering come to our barns over here, so we have to protect that as best we can. So some dirt and some rock to keep that covered up good. Hopefully that rock will also slow down any rushing water, so when it hits my berm, it won't take my berm out. It'll just kind of push right on down the hill and we'll be good. However, that's not enough. Guys, this drain right here, this gutter drain comes right down, and where that water comes pouring out of the gutter, it's also washing across my barn. And so today I'm trying to address that gutter drain. So what I've done is I've taken my post hole diggers here, and I'm going to slowly trench me away a spot all the way down to the end of the barn here, to where once we get that water past the barn, it can flow on down the hill and not come rushing across the inside of the summer barn here. And then with time, hopefully with time, this will all dry out, because as of right now, it's just a really nasty, nasty mess. I've considered bringing in more old hay and letting that old hay kind of help sop some of this stuff up and saturate it, or sop it up enough to like a sponge. But to walk across there is just nasty. And there's no wonder why my cows prefer to hang out and under the trees during bad weather and not come over here. But that's a waste of an entire new barn structure. So I have to do a little bit of engineering. And today it consists of some blood, sweat, and tears. A lot of sweat in trying to get this trench dug. What I'll do once I dig this trench is I'll go to Lowe's, and I'm going to try to find me one of those plasticky drainage things that goes on the end of the, I don't even know what you call that thing. It's not a spout, but it goes on the end of that, and I can run it right along this trench over here where the cows can't step on it. Then I can cover it back up where the cows can't step on it, and it's not going to get cracked. So I have some work cut out for me today, and I'm trying to beat the clock. When I say that, we have that rain coming this afternoon. We've already had one small sun shower, but we're gonna have the heavier rain starting this afternoon until tonight and then through. So I wanna get this done today. Alrighty, so that's what I'm doing this morning. It is my Monday, and I do believe I'll have this video ready to play by this afternoon, my Monday afternoon 3 o'clock video. Alright, so let me get back to work. I got some great helpers here. And then don't worry, Christmas is also here, but she's inside keeping my recliner warm. She's keeping the recliner warm, okay? All right, let's get back to work. Well, friends, I want to thank you guys for joining us on today's video. We got a little bit of engineering work done. I hope it all works out the way that I think it will. All of our rock has been spread, the dirt. I got some trenching done. All of my gates are secured. My water troughs have all been filled up. And I went ahead and turned the water off at the main valve for just in case. We are very blessed to have you guys following along on our journey. I have a couple of wonderful girls here who are about ready to go home and have their breakfast. So thank you guys for watching. We are very blessed to have you. And just to let you rest assured, all of our barns, where all of our babies do have a place to go in this heavy rains, these next 10 days of rain. So you don't have to worry about them. And I will continue to come by daily like I do now. And we're not going to, you don't have to worry. What I'm saying is you don't have to worry, okay? You do not have to worry. Thank y'all for watching. We love you, and we will catch you guys on the next video. Come on, Stella, don't get nasty. Who wants to go bye-bye with Daddy, huh? Who would like to go bye-bye with their daddy? I got some who are more excited about going bye-bye than others. Come on, let's go get you in the truck, okay? Let's just get you in the truck. She is ready to go bye-bye, my friends. All right, you guys don't judge my truck. I have quite a few tools that... Mother God, holy moly. I'm not mad at you, baby. That's my own fault. I have to pick every one of those up, or else there will be flat after flat after flat. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. I'm going home with my daddy. These are my girls.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.